Hi guys, it's Alison. Sorry it's been a little while. It's just started daylight savings here, or maybe it's finished. I can never remember, but anyway, the clocks went forward, so now it's a lot lighter when I get home from work, so it makes making videos a lot easier. I was going to make two videos, but they kind of overlap, so I think I'm just going to make one video. So I'm going to talk about my September favourites and then some lash products that I've been using, and they've also been my favourites for September. I'll go on to the favourites first. This is actually something I started using maybe in August or July, whenever it came out in Australia. I used to use it when I lived in London and I loved it. It's the Original Source shower gel, and my favourite one is the lime one. It says that it takes 40 limes, or there's 40 limes in this, and it really just smells entirely of lime. That's like probably the only scent that's in it, which makes sense because it's called lime. They also have a lemon one that's good, but I don't think it's quite as good. Green tea. There's about 5 or 6 different ones that we've got in Australia now anyway, so they just came out here in August and I love them, and I want everyone to go and buy one or 5 so they don't pull them from the shelves. You can get them from Coles and they're super cheap and they're always on special. The second favourite is a perfume. I've been using the Juicy Couture one I talked about last month basically every day, although I did switch it up for this month because I figured it was time for a change. But however, on weekends I've really been enjoying using this one, which is part of the Harajuku Lovers perfume collection, which is obviously Gwen Stefani's brand. This one's in Little Angel. Really citrusy, really sweet, and just really yummy. I don't use it all the time. I don't really think it's a corporate scent. It's a bit, I suppose it's really sort of, it'd be suited for teenagers. I suppose for younger girls that want their first perfume or something, it would suit them as well. And it doesn't have much staying power, but I think it smells really, really good. And I've been using it on the weekends. And I think it's good because it's a good summer scent as well. So you might want to try it out. A lot of people think it's too sickly sweet, but I like it. I'm really enjoying it. I've been going through a lot of different dry shampoos trying to find a good one for me, and I've ended up starting to use the Batiste dry shampoo in, well, the coloured shampoo for brunettes. I was using, I think I've spoken about this before, I was using one of the tropical scented ones, and I didn't like that it had an overpowering scent. This one I find seems to work better for me than that one, and also you can see in the gross nozzle there that it's actually got a brown colour to it, so that's obviously why they call it brunette, is so you don't get that white powdery finish in your hair. I guess you should probably be careful that you don't get it on your face. You don't want to get brown. I haven't ever experienced having that problem, so I really like this. This one's actually empty, and I think I just bought a new one the other day, so I suppose that's a good sign that it's doing something right for me. I just wish they had this one in the travel size because I'd like to take this overseas with me in 2 or 3 weeks time. I talked about it last month, but it's still one of my favourites because I'm still experiencing skin problems. But this concealer, which is the Superstay Concealer by Maybelline, is a lifesaver at the moment, so I carry this everywhere with me. I don't usually reapply, but if a pimple appears during the day or I pick my face, which I tend to do, or just rub my face and my makeup comes off, this just is a lifesaver. I love it, and I'm sort of a little bit scared of summer coming and this might not be such a good match for my skin colour. Well, hopefully my skin will get better and I won't even have to use it. That'd be even better. This is one of the blushes from the In the Groove collection with MAC. I talked about Petticoat last month, and I have still been using Petticoat. I bought this because I thought it just looked different. I'd seen some swatches and I was kind of interested in it, and I decided to go for it. It took me a while to sort of, I suppose, start using it just because it scared me a little bit, the purple in it and the shimmeriness of the purple, but I'm wearing it today. Well, a lot of it's probably come off, and it's really subtle. It's just a nice sort of baby pink. You don't look purple at all, so it's okay. The purple just gives a really nice sheen to it, so acts as a highlighter at the same time, and I really, really, really like this. Sorry, it's called, I don't know if I just said, it's called Hang Loose. Onto the lash products. So I'm going to talk to you about three. One is a growth serum, one is a mascara, and one is a primer. So I'll talk about the growth serum first because I've actually been using this for 5 weeks as of tomorrow. I got this from Maya. I'm not 100% sure if you can get it overseas. I probably can. It's the CPR Lash Prescription. And it, as I said, is a serum. And what you do, it's got a little brush and that you sort of click the end of it around, and you usually only need to click it once to get enough serum to do both eyes or eyelashes. You do it morning and night. Just use it like it's like a liquid eyeliner. Just run it along your upper lash line and then onto sort of your waterline. They say you'll start to see results within 2 weeks. I've been using this for 5 weeks, as I just said. I was mainly using it in the hopes that it would lengthen my lashes. I do have quite full lashes and just would prefer them to be a little bit longer. That's what I was hoping to achieve from using this. I think it has made my lashes fuller, which wasn't really something I needed, but I'm not going to say no to it. I haven't really noticed a difference in the length. However, I'm hoping that because it's getting fuller, that means new lashes are growing and possibly they could still get longer. I haven't had as much lash fallout. I think if I was to maybe get my eyelashes tinted, I might be able to see a difference in the length. It could just be that the tips are a bit lighter, which they are for me. I actually did try using one of those at-home dye kits. I dyed my eyebrows on Sunday and I tried to do my eyelashes as well, but I got some in my eyes and I had to wash it out and it was a little bit of a nightmare. But maybe if I go to professionals and get them to tint my eyelashes, I might be able to see more of a difference. On the whole, I haven't been super duper impressed by this. I was hoping to have beautiful long lashes, especially after 5 weeks. If you had any sort of luck with the other, I know it's a popular thing at the moment, any other of the growth serums, I would love to hear about them because I would like to find one that is going to make my lashes nice and long. For the last couple of months, I've been maybe a few months, I've been rotating between 2 mascaras and neither of them have impressed me terribly. Your Show X-Taste, and I have been using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. Dior clumps a little bit, this one doesn't clump, but neither of them impressed me terribly. Then a few weeks ago I somehow went to work without mascara on. I don't know how I managed it. I was on the tram on my way in and I went, actually, I don't think I put any mascara on this morning. I hot-footed it down to Maya in the city. I made a little shout out to people on Twitter to see if anyone could recommend a mascara that I could buy because I sort of figured it was a good excuse to go purchase something new. And the Belle Lumiere, which is, I can't remember her name. I know her as Bellowen because I've seen her in forums for years and that's been her nickname on all those forums, but so the lovely girl from the Belle Lumiere, she recommended Lancome's Hypnose mascara, so I thought, yep, okay, I'll go with that. And I think it's meant to be more of a volumizing mascara, but you know, I didn't know that at the time, I just got whatever. So I went to Maya as soon as it opened and asked them for this, and then of course they told me that if I spent more than $75 that I would get that pretty little pack of freebies. So I said, what would you recommend? And she said, have you ever tried a lash primer? And I was like, no, I didn't know there was such a thing. So I ended up picking up the primer as well, just so I could get the freebie, but I'm so glad I did because I love, 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 love this. The product itself is white, so you basically put this on it tells you to do it in just one long sort of swoop, and it's actually got a little button, and you'll probably be able to hear it. Oh, you might not be able to, but it actually vibrates. And straight after, use your mascara, and I really, really, really love the results. So the lengthening is excellent. It's not super spidery, way up here type length. It's a believable length and it's not clumpy. The first time I used it, I think I might have had some residue of mascara from the day before, so it kind of clumped up and looked a bit disgusting, and I went away very disappointed. But then the next day when I did it with clean eyelashes, it looked fantastic, and this is what I've used for the last 2 or 3 weeks since I bought it, so it's been fantastic. I haven't tried this with any other mascaras, so I will have to do some testing out and see what happens there. I'm sure it would work fine, but I imagine combining it with the Lancome product is probably going to get the best result. If you don't have any success with products like this CPR lash prescription, then you can always fake it, which is what I've been doing. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a lovely week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.